Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well. We've done loads of different era naval battles over the last 9 years or so that we've been doing this, but one thing I've never been able to do is use a 1960s British Royal Navy carrier group against something else. And I've always really wanted to, because believe it or not, in the early half of the Cold War, Britain was an absolute powerhouse navy. We had multiple large aircraft carriers, we had air wings and air wings of naval aircraft. We really overrepresented ourselves on the naval stage. Obviously that changed in the 1970s and 1980s and so on, but it used to be really big. The reason I've never done it is because I've never had the required assets. Well, we now do. We have in Sea Power 1960s naval assets, which is great. It's been added to the existing extremely good Royal Navy pack made by a great set of guys, and of course I put the link to that in the video description. So let's find out the units that have been added recently that allow us to do this 1960s simulation. So first we have the Centaur class carrier added, and in particular HMS Hermes, who was a subtype of Centaur. Hermes was commissioned 1959 and decommissioned 1984 after her time, obviously, and famously during the Falklands War. We'll see her air wing afterwards. Let's just check out some escort ships that we also have. We have the old but punchy County class destroyer, of which 8 were built, entering commission 1962, a massive service life, and finally out of commission 2006. As well as that, smaller vessels, Leander class frigate, of which 26 were built, entering service in this configuration 1963, 30-year service, decommissioned 1993. In terms of weapons, the Leanders relied on this weapon, the GWS-20 Seacat Radio Command Short-Range SAM, range about 3 miles. The County also had Seacat, but as well it had, I believe, our oldest naval surface-to-air missile, the GWS-2 Sea Slug, giant ugly looking missile fired from the rear here that we may see today, range 40 miles, and the Centaur class herself also relied on Seacat, 40 of them. In terms of the aircraft, if we just pop in here, a typical loadout for Hermes at the time would have been first Sea Vixen, a brand new plane in Sea Power. It was a fleet air arm interceptor primarily with air-to-ground role also. 151 were built, entering service 1959, out of service 1972. A really interesting looking aircraft, as we'll see. As well as that, the mighty Buccaneer, absolutely brilliant naval anti-ship aircraft. 7 of them will be on board today. 211 were built, and like I said, we were a powerhouse navy back then, entering service 1958, leaving service 1994 after a distinguished career. As well as that, the multi-purpose Sea Gannet, a really interesting aircraft by Fairey in 2 configurations, anti-submarine warfare and AEW. It was our AWACS in the early half of the Cold War. A staggering 303 anti-submarine warfare were built and 44 AEW variants were built, so nearly 350, entering service 1953, leaving service 1978. We'll have 7 of those total, and of course the Westland Wessex, a real mainstay of medium helicopter for our land forces and our navy, utility helicopter in this configuration, so won't be used today. In terms of what we're actually doing today, viewers, I had to put us up against a contemporary belligerent, which of course would have been the Soviets. This carrier group was essentially designed to take on the Soviets of the 1960s. So what we're doing is we are traversing the southern Norwegian Sea here. Our carrier group consists of Hermes here. Spread out in protective formation are County, 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 Leander, Leander, Plane Guard and Leander, and the air wings we've already looked at. Total 30 aircraft, by the way. And the hostiles, all period accurate as well, will be a Soviet guided missile cruiser group with a massive maritime bomber attack force as well. Now, a lot of it you can't see, so you just have to take my word for it. You've got a cruiser group here consisting of one of the terrors of the sea, the Kinder class cruiser, mid-60s guided missile cruiser. Each can fire 8 SSN-3 Shadok supersonic anti-ship missiles, which they almost certainly will. Guarding them will be the mighty Sverdlov gun cruiser, put in service in the 1950s, operating through the early half of the Cold War, used in escort and shore bombardment role. 2 of those. As well as that, we have multiple frigates as well, which will be there for anti-submarine warfare. As well as that, there'll be 2 bears. A bear here 250 miles away, a bear here 250 miles away from our carrier group, and finally a powerful Norwegian radar has also spotted and is tracking a group of at least 10 Soviet anti-shipping Tu-16K approaching, currently about 300 miles to the northwest, so we can't see it at the moment, probably carrying supersonic anti-ship missiles, which obviously will attack our carrier group. So that's all the information that we've got. Where does this information come from? Well, firstly, we've got a 1960s Oberon submarine, which is currently shadowing this cruiser group and picking up their trail, staying in their baffles, but allowing us to get a rough fix on them. The bears themselves are giving their position away because, of course, their large air-to-surface radar is giving their emissions away. The Badgers do not have their radars on, so we have to rely on rough information updates from Norway. And that's it. I've got Dirty here, who is actually Norwegian, and he'll be watching. Hello, Dirty.
Hello.
Right, I've got to get started. The things I need to do, threats. There's nothing I can do about this cruiser group at the moment. They're going to fire their anti-ship missiles. They can see us, by the way, because the bear is getting a fix on us. They radio that information back to the Kinder. The Kinder's going to fire us missiles. There's nothing we do to stop that, but we must stop the Badgers. The Badgers will kill us, there's no doubt about it. So the first thing we need is information, because information is of course ammunition. So while it's still paused, let's take advantage of every second. We need a Gannet AEW. Up you go. Fox, call sign. The next thing we need to do is get our subsonic Sea Vixens up and towards the known or predicted vector of the Badgers. So let's get all 12 of them, and let's find a loadout. Air-to-air long. They've got 4 red top missiles. I guess a bit like a Sidewinder. Pretty decent missile from what I can find out. And some fuel tanks. Let's launch those. All aspect the red tops were. I'm not going to launch any ASW because I obviously know there's no submarines. They wouldn't in real life, but that's a them problem. So we're going to need our Buccaneers, which are bombers, of course, or anti-shippers, I should say. Go for their anti-ship loadout of 6 1,000-pound bombs plus fuel tanks. Let's get all of those up.
And that's you just love all that micromanagement, don't you, Cap?
Oh, yeah. Although micromanagement's going to be strong today, viewers. Right, off we go. Hermes, as you can see, twin lift, through deck and side lift. All beautifully modelled by the guys that put all the effort into this. You can see we've got a Fairy Gannet there. Really interesting aircraft, and because I've never really had a chance to study 1960s, I don't know a lot about it, but I know there's one at Imperial War Museum, Duxford. It's a twin front prop plane. Why it has twin props at the front, I have no idea. I don't know if they're counter-rotating or not. Obviously folding wing, turboprop aircraft, and you can see it's got a massive underslung radar that's going to be our AEW. Here's the Sea Vixen, and if you want a weird looking plane, viewers, you won't find much weirder plane than this. Sorry about the loud noise, I'll try and shout. You can see it's 4 red top missiles there, a couple of fuel tanks, twin boom design, as you can see. Why they designed it like that, I've absolutely no idea, but you've got 2 crew, 1 there and 1 there. Gannet taken off. Gannet very unfortunately went out of service 4 years before the Falklands War, leaving us without any AWACS AEW aircraft at all. So we had to improvise, and it would have certainly cost lives. It's a shame they felt the need to put it out of service. Okay, we need to start giving orders, thinking about it. So AEW, just as far forward as you possibly can, please. As high as you can, please. And turn your radar on. Here comes the micromanagement. Kestrel flight, that is Sea Vixen 1. We know the Norwegians have told us the Badgers are coming roughly from this way, so that way. Go as fast as you can. Go 37,000 feet for optimal. Next Kestrel flight. That's such a weird plane, Dirty. Just look how weird it is. Your plane is too weird.
Looks weird, but still beautiful.
Again, there's one of those at Imperial War Museum, Duxford, so I love going past it and seeing just crazy naval history. I've just noticed they don't have guns. I had no idea that this aircraft didn't have guns, viewers. Why the hell would you design an aircraft like that without a gun? That's crazy. I assume that's accurate. Oh, sugar, something I've completely missed, viewers. Sorry, too much going on. Is that the Shaddocks have been fired by the Kinder. He fires them from these giant cells here. 8 in total, in packs of 4. The missile is also fired by the Cresta guided missile cruiser in the 1960s and possibly others. Everything here is period accurate, by the way. Mid-60s here, late 50s here, and the guys here are mid-1960s as well. Missile is supersonic at this phase. It will then dive down and be about Mach 1 at sea level, and for 1960s it's a very deadly missile. Bear's just doing bear stuff and no sign of the Badgers yet. No idea whether we're going to be able to cope with those missiles or not. Our Sea Slug is not designed for low down incoming missiles and probably won't even fire from the County class here. I don't know until we try it. The Sea Cat is designed for low-down missiles, but it's not the best weapon in the world. It is a true 1950s, 1960s missile, so I'm not expecting great things from it. Oh, look at the jet blast deflectors. I didn't know they looked like that on the Centaur. That's interesting as well. Also, look at the size of that giant heffing great radar. Checking progress of missiles. In terms of distances, well, I actually don't know, so let's go and have a look. The cruiser group is 136 nautical miles, about 160 miles away. The missiles are about halfway. The Bears are over 200 nautical miles away, 250 land miles. Missiles are 64 nautical miles away. Now, if they stayed up high like this, Sea Slug could probably shoot them down, but they're not. They're going to, they're not that stupid. About 50 miles away, they're going to go down to sea level, which is going to become problematic. I could possibly get my Vixens to go and intercept them, but I don't know if they could do that. The Vixen was not a supersonic aircraft, it was subsonic, and I think it's a risky thing to try and... I mean, this is going supersonic. I think I'd probably fail to do that, to be honest. They're not Tomcats at the end of the day.
And with 60s missiles,
with 60s missiles, right?
Ahead.
Yeah, it's like the equivalent of the AIM-120B, the AIM-9B, I suppose. In fact, they were better. I'm pretty sure they're better. First glimpse of the Blackburn Buccaneer, viewers. Really interesting aircraft. Put into service 1958 with a distinguished career, highly revered aircraft. It was actually designed, strangely, to take on the Sverdlov. The Soviets built loads of these gun cruisers in the 1950s, 1960s. And we needed a counter for them because, we were up against the Soviets at that time. And rather than build cruisers ourselves, which are really expensive, hard to maintain, we instead developed the Blackburn Buccaneer as a cheap way of destroying those Sverdlovs, because the Sverdlovs were not guided missile cruisers, they were gun cruisers. So we needed a fast, just subsonic bomber that could go in and drop conventional bombs, drop maybe standoff bullpups from America, drop Redbeard nuclear bombs, tactical nukes, stuff like that. Great plane, and its party piece was fast, it was just subsonic, and it could fly incredibly low, and that's what it was really designed to do. And Soviet radars, especially in the 1960s, did not see aircraft below 50 feet, maybe even below 100 feet. Shaddocks diving now. Sea Slugs never saw a chance to fire. County, of course, was a dedicated anti-air warfare cruiser. Destroyer, sorry. You can see the Sea Cats here, ready to launch. Funny looking things, right? The Buccaneer flight's in position. They're going to go straight out and attack those cruisers, so off you go, guys. Buccaneer off. Hermes, by the way, 30,000 tons. I forget whether that's loaded or not, but, decent size aircraft carrier, much bigger than our Invincible class, which is also in this mod. Missiles now 20 miles out. Let me get the last anti-shippers out. What are we going to do against these Shaddocks? I hope lots. Counties are going to be the main defense against them. 11 miles. Yep, Sea Slug never fired.
Sea Slug is such a bad name for a missile.
Right, you got to make it at least sound kind of sexy and dangerous. County firing her 4.5 incher. Twin 4.5 incher. Okay, we got one with a 4.5 incher. Wow. I did not. That's a near-on supersonic missile. Probably more luck than anything, but I'll take it. Radar-load gun, obviously, coming in from multiple County classes. Buccaneers are going to go right over them. Quick look at the Buccaneer. It has a bomb bay where it carries 4 1,000-pound bombs, or one rather meaty nuclear bomb. Oh, wow. All right. Must admit, I didn't see us doing this well.
Guns for the win.
Yeah, there's a lot of gunnery going down there. Still quite surprised. I mean, just moving at the speed of sound. Sea Cat's coming out. What a funny looking thing. No idea what happened there. 4.5 inches, smashing away. Looks like it's going to get through. Is it gone for the County? It has gone for the County. I can live with that. That's your job, sir. That's your job. Please don't hit the carrier. Please don't hit the carrier. Please don't hit the carrier. Whoa, hey! Alrighty-o.
That was close.
That was close. Couple of Buccaneers coming above. Yes! Keep going, boys. This one's going for the carry-out. This one must be intercepted at all costs. At all costs. Otherwise, we're not going home. Sea Cat! I didn't expect us to do this well. I'm super happy. Got it. One more left. Wow, no hits. Should have put more cruisers in.
This is going a lot better than I expected.
Right. That said, this is just a warm-up. The next attack would be at least 10 missiles at 300 knots faster. So that was good and well done, but there's a bigger foe coming. First attack dealt with. Good job. Oh, I can see them. They're on radar. We can pick them up. A massive radar, probably on the CV, has picked them up at a range of 200 miles. Now, they are firing this, a kind of souped-up version of the Shaddock, from what I understand. In fact, it's not a Shaddock, it's something else. Sorry, I forget what it is, viewers. Oh, it's an AS2. There we go. It's Supersonic Kipper. It's got a range of 125 miles, so we must keep them out of 125 miles. So let me go draw that ring in there. So we've got to stop them getting there, which looks a bit of a race, but hopefully we'll win it. The only problem is our Sea Vixens aren't much faster than the bombers.
I think they're going to meet about halfway.
Halfway.
Just before launch range.
Yeah. Right, let's check the cruiser group. We can now picking up the noise from the Kinder. Not that it matters anymore because he's fired all of his missiles. He is a guided missile cruiser in that he also fires guided anti-air missiles. He fires this guy here. The Goa, range 12 miles. Awfully worried about that, my Buccaneers, but what can I do? I think I've done all I can do, viewers. I'm really enjoying this. More 1960s, please. Leander being Leander. What's that? What's that, viewers? Oh, that must be anti-submarine water, right? Okay, we've identified the bears as hostile now by their emissions. Took friggin' long enough. We are just gonna beat them. Superior Interceptor. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's no Tomcat, viewers, but like I said, it was designed in the 1950s, so it's a non-comparable unit. I'm not sure what the equivalent American would be. It'd be like, not Panther. Panther was 1940s. It'd be, I don't know. Let me know, viewers. Designate these as hostile. I need to get my guys to turn their radars on to go weapons free. Radars on, weapons free. Come on, engage, engage, engage. You should be able to see him. Definitely made him weapons free. Why aren't you seeing him? Ah, the micromanagement of this game is just so painful. Just everything I have to do myself. They're going out to get AWACSs. He's still not engaging. He is. Okay, obviously Sea Power has done Sea Power, so I guess I'll have to tell him to do it manually. Go. Right. Okay, everyone else is engaging. It was just him. We've got not many miles to go before they're firing their missiles, so please hurry up. We've got 5 miles to go.
This is going to be close.
Missiles away. Only is, isn't it? Badger down. Boom. Get some, baby. Come on, more. More, please. Red top out. Yeah. We got him. Oh, we don't got him. Yes, he's firing at the missiles. He's firing at the missiles. Go. They're not maneuverable enough. The red tops aren't maneuverable enough to do it. Oh, it's all become absolute chaos as usual, viewers. Weapons free. Please fight. Please fight. First Kestrel flight has gone fully bugged. There's not a lot I can do about it. This guy's going in. So, how many missiles have they got out? Oh, it's all gone chaos to bollocks. These guys are fighting, but they're too far behind. Try and take those missiles down, please. Come on, shoot the missiles. Shoot the missiles. They're right there. They're right in front of you. No. Alright. That may be problematic. We'll just have to see how it goes. Right, someone... Okay, we've got missiles going out again. Some are behaving, some are just bugged. Missed. Oh, god damn it, this isn't working well. I'll try micromanaging them again. You individually shoot down that guy, and that guy. See if that works. Red top out. Red top out. Okay, at least we're getting these bombers before they fired. Huh. Yes, we are.
Slowly, anyway.
Slowly, painfully. Let me do it again. Come on, before they fire.
I think that already have.
Damn it. Vixens are just not behaving, viewers. Alright. What's the damage? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 missiles got through, and then a delay, and then 2 missiles got through. So we shot down 4 planes before they fired. The other 6 managed to fire. That's some pretty terrible intercept, guys. And this guy, what's he?
I think the radar guns will take those.
Roger, it's the first flight got bugged. Frustrating. Bad training. This guy's going off to get AWACS. This guy's going off to get AWACS. So, now we've got these missiles to deal with. So they're at 1100 knots. It's about Mach 1.5. Worried. Out of ammo, out of ammo, out of ammo. This guy's got ammo. Please, 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 go and shoot that guy down. Right, speed it up. Kestrel going a bit closer to that group. Is he going to be alright? Yeah, it's going to be alright. Oh, he's going right over the cruiser group.
Or it's a carrier.
Aerial photograph. Right, here we go. 1100 knot missile versus the Royal Navy 1960s. No idea what's going to happen. I certainly hope they don't kill our carrier. 4.5 inches going out for what it's worth. I mean, this is a much harder foe. 1100. Can the sea slug work? Come on, boys. Hermes is firing. Yes! Not the carrier. Anything but the carrier. Anything but the carrier. Yes, it didn't lock onto the carrier.
Very nice.
Alright. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a few souls lost, but the carrier group is intact. County out of service. County out of service. I'm not sure if they're going to sink or not. Depends if the mags go up, I suspect. Ah, crap. Their fire control's probably out and there's 2 more coming. Right, I'm going to rearrange the ships. Get the carrier to the back right now. Get everyone else forward. Go. Engage. I'm sending the Leanders forward. I'll do anything I can now to try and... Ah, shit. That's a whole bunch of souls gone. And it's our primary defence, our picket ship. Come on, fire at it, you big knob. Oh, that county's out. That county's out. That's our only firing thing now. Seacat out from Hermes, what it's worth. Yes, one down, one down. No, yes, no. Oh, we'll change target to a Leander. That's brilliant. And it's going to miss a Leander. Woo! There's our luck. Well done, boys.
The shaft from that ship was so perfectly timed.
So perfectly timed. Super happy about that. Rwenge. Maximum Rwenge. Balls. But they can all go home now. These guys are shooting down the AWACS. Chop, chop. To be honest, the AWACS wouldn't just sit there and take it in real life. They would run away. And they'd probably outrun these guys. Right, Buccaneer flight is getting in position. Right, so we've got to attack some different vessels. So let's get a hostile range ring of about 12 miles. Weasel Flight 1 there. Weasel Flight 2 there. Weasel Flight 3 there. Go. Hey. Oh, God.
That was a port then.
Yeah, unfortunately. As you probably noticed, air combat in sea power is bloody terrible. Never mind, we'll do what we can. Right, let's get the strike ready now. Alright, here we go. You see the power of the Blackburn Buccaneer. I'm slightly worried that the cruiser group's going to be too strong for them, especially with SAMs. Right, we're going to do a simultaneous strike from different vectors to give ourselves the best chance at maximum speed. Pause. Flight 3, attack. With your bombs. Kinder, flight. You guys, attack. Sverdlov, you guys, attack. Sverdlov, go. I wish you all the best, guys. Thank you, sir. So, if they do their job right, they're going to go right on the deck now and avoid their hostile radar. Or they'll just do what they're doing. Now, they are going down, but... Come on, guys, get lower.
That's a very long range of those guns.
I am cancelling the attack. And let's get the chuff out of here and try and reorganise, because that is just suicide flying like that. So, you guys go that way, you guys go that way, you guys go that way, go. Oh my god, the missiles are coming out. Sorry, viewers. Oh, yes, we survived. Please do what I say. I beg you, just once this video game. Please do what I say. Just one time. Humour me. Fuck me. They've ignored my orders and they've just charged in. Oh, God. This kills me, viewers. It absolutely kills me. I'll somehow do all of that for you. Outrun it. 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 Oh, that was just shitty gameplay, but never mind, we've somehow survived that. Right, guys, it looks like we're going to have to micromanage them, so I'll make you go down low. How about that? Down low, please. Right, below the radar horizon. Come on. That was all needlessly stressful. Oh, there you go, viewers. That's... Guess what's happening? Why is everyone just running around doing their own thing? Okay. I don't actually know how to save it at this point, viewers. I don't know how to save and make the game start working again. They've all just gone and done their own thing. Do you know how to do this? Orders...
No idea, Captain.
Return to formation? Yeah, there we go. I don't know. I'm not really interested in this kind of crap, viewers. Right. Painful gameplay, viewers, but we're there again. I've manually put them down to 10 feet. Hopefully that will do the job. Pause. Let's get the attacks on the go again. So you attack him. Fortunately, one man down, but go. That's how a buccaneer flies.
Is very low.
That's fine. It's fine. It's a buck.
It's British.
20 miles. In we go. So below their radar horizon. Watch this. Right. Oh, they've decided to go really slow. I'll force them to go fast. God damn it. I'll force you to go fast. Obviously, going faster will help your attack, guys. They're speeding up.
They're on their T-brake.
Everything's starting to work now. Just watch this.
Whenever you say that, Cap, I just expect chaos.
Mm-hmm. No, they ain't gonna know what hit them. Just suddenly a blip will come on the radar as a bunch of bombs are flying. I wish toss bombing worked on this.
That would be nice.
Mm-hmm. 15 miles. Still can't see us. Ha ha. Nerd.
It works a lot better when you're basically at the same height as the waves.
Right. Yeah. It's literally how they were designed to fly. They're not firing this time. They're not firing. It's beautiful. Right, mental note. You have to get them down to 10 feet at 20 miles before sending them in. Look at that, Viewington. Imagine being that sexy man. 5 miles and they're still not firing. They can't see us. Ah, we're so cool.
I think one of the Buccaneers are going very slow.
Yes. Oh, sweet. I'll speed you up manually. How about that? They're all going slow. I can't force them any higher. I think it's because they're... Oh my god, what's happened now?
Pop up. Yeah, I can say.
Toss it. Look, he's gone down to 100 knots. He's gone down to 100 knots. Don't do it. Go on. You do that 500 knots in real life, not 100 knots. I think we've reached the limit of the sim at this point. I can't get them any faster than 260 knots. They'd all be going in at 500-600 knots in real life.
I have a feeling that this ain't gonna end well.
Alright viewers, obviously we've reached a level of what the sim can do, because rather than going in at 600 knots like they would in real life, they've all gone in at 130 knots, which is kind of stupid, and I've got no control over that at all. So there you go. I wonder if there's anything else we can do. There is one more thing we can do. If Sea Power will just listen to me just for a second, if I can send these guys home. It always becomes the difficult part of this game, doesn't it? Finding a way of getting them to do what you want. Is there any way I can get these guys to RTB? How does one do that? Just like that? Is that going to work? Yes, it is. You shan't give up, viewers. We're British. We shan't give up. Right, I've ordered all the sea vixens home. No, some are listening, some are not. RTB. They're all listening. Right, viewers. Painful, I know, but that's aeroplanes in Sea Power, I'm afraid. So we're going to have to do some makeshift offense of some kind. What do we got here? Sea Vixens are coming back online. Let's see what options we've got of Civics and Ofenth. No. There we go. We've got a bullpup. That's a standoff weapon. Let's try it, see if it works. 7. Ready to go. Watch this. Never tried this before. No idea if it works. Right, where's that bullpup? So American bullpup here. Right, now bullpup is going to be used at medium altitude, question mark. Let's see what range they've got it at here. I've got it at a range of 6 miles. I don't know how we're going to get
Better
it to
than
work.
nothing.
Let's try, see what happens, shall we? We've got no EW to hide behind, so it's got to be a kinetic attack purely. No, how low can I get them? 50 feet. Better than nothing. I'll pop up at the last second and we'll fire. Alright, let's pop up. Fire. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. Or blow me down. Now, it's not fire and forget weapons, so they need to continue to target.
Missile incoming.
Yeah, I've got to wait for the missiles to hit. Missile missed. Come on, you shitty old missile. Gotcha. Run away, boys. 50 feet.
At least we got a hit.
Well, this, I guess you could say, is representing how the Buccaneers would really attack, and that is just using dumb bombs to do a pop-up attack. So we're simulating a pop-up attack here. That's kind of cool. I like it. Right, do we still have weapons left?
We can't.
Alright. We're going to go and get another one now. I wonder if we can get the Kinder. We're going to try and get the Kinder.
You take out their defense ships. You can get it.
Oh, they got one of us. No. Yeah, they got one of us. Then there were 2. Then there was 1. God damn it, guys. Need to fly lower. Right, here we go. Watch this. Fire the missiles! Fire the missiles! Missiles away! Gotta wait for it to hit. Yeah! On fire, baby. Oh, and we've got a surviving guy. Run! Alright.
Too late.
No one said we weren't going to have losses. Guys, down to 50 feet. Maximum speed. Let's friggin' do this. Right, so we know how to do it now. And... now. Come on, boys. Slow right down. Let the missiles get ahead. God damn it. Sons of bitches. Oh, no. Yes. Go, go, go. Max speed, 50 feet. Go, 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 go. Come on, boys. Go, 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 go. Please, 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 do what I say. Just once do I say. Please. Cruiser, hit. Cruiser. Nearly out of action. Cruiser. Right, we've got 1 bomb left. That's all we've got. And we're going to take out that Kinder if we can. Boys, down to 50 feet, up to maximum speed. Let's go, go, go. Ah. Losses are inevitable. Dirty. No!
As always.
Alright, I'm going to use my friggin' red tops this time as well. He is going down. In. You are going down, my friend. Yes! Yeah! what an ending. What a freaking ending. Alright, viewers. Not perfect, but what we've certainly done is remove their control of the sea around this area. So, we took our carrier group from the 1960s. We first took a good smashing by the missiles from the Kinder, but we survived it, which is good. We then sent some, not javelins, oh wow, look at that. We then sent a Sea Vixen air wing squadron up to meet the bears. First flight just got bugged because sea power refused to fight, but the other two engaged, shot down half of them before they shot the missiles, but some missiles got shot, and they removed, oh wow, very soft soil. They removed our county, and they removed our county, and I think they hit another one somewhere. No, didn't hit anything else. So 2 destroyers down, unfortunately. We chased the rest of them down, shot them down. We tried to shoot the AWACS down, one, we just gave up doing it. Then we sent the Bucks in. We didn't really know how to use the Bucks because none of these are scripted. We do it first time live. That's what kind of makes it fun. And we just charged them in like normal planes, and they just got wiped out because they refused to fly properly. They flew at 100 and something knots. So I actually know no way of getting around that. So there you go. So instead we simulated how the Buccaneers should have attacked, which is low and fast, pop up, release their munitions a few miles away, and then turn away. And that's how we managed to take it down. So a bit hit and miss, but you know, we've learned how to do it, kind of, at least anyway. Use the Sea Vixens. Jolly good fun.
Always a learning experience.
That's it, viewers. I hope you enjoyed that, and bye-bye.